They're pale and their pulses are slow. Still, I don't believe their lives are in danger.
You found Flame? Where?
You missed the most important part of the mission. We found her within that secret passage. The culprits were the Death Knight and... what was his name? The Flame Emperor. Sadly, they got away.
All that matters is Flame's safety. Right, Professor?
Right.
We will take these two to the infirmary. Professor, please inform Sedith.
Whatever the circumstance, I'm glad Flame is safe. Though I'm curious to find out who that other girl is. Huh? Professor? Is that a smile? You look happy. I don't think I've ever seen you like this before. Anyhow, we should hurry to Sedith. He must be beside himself by now.
Professor, please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more. Flame is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you.
Couldn't have done it without the students.
Yes, of course. I shall express my gratitude to the students as well.
But why was Flame taken to begin with?
Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the Rite of Rebirth, the one known as the Death Knight. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yaritza. And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear. However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flame's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous. If enemies who know the secrets of Flame's blood have appeared, our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
Brother, wait.
Flame, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us. That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
I see your point. I do. However...
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class?
That is a great idea.
You think so too? I am so very pleased to hear that. With a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
I see. I am afraid you have a good point. Professor, due to my position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you. After all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally. So what say you? Can I entrust you with Flame's safety?
It would be my pleasure.
I am so glad that Flame is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl. She wore the uniform of the academy, but who is she?
Well done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flame are recovering nicely, as is Monica.
Is Monica a student here?
Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flame, is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However...
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away. I never dreamed that we would find her. Not like this.
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered. Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation. However, we must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field next month.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives. Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you? There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Enbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much.
What will you do next month?
I have my own mission. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings. Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead. Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me, search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you.
Oh, don't say things like that, Dad.
Don't get me wrong, I have no intention of dying. I know it would be too much to ask you to cheer up, but can you at least drop the serious... Well, I'll be. Was that a smile just now? Part 1. White Clouds. Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion. From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
Professor, you already know about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, correct?
Only the name.
I see. In that case, allow me to fill you in. It's a large-scale mock battle between the rival houses that takes place every year.
Its scale is incomparable to the mock battle we fought during the Great Tree Moon. It will take place in the vast Gronder Field. That is in Empire territory to the southeast of Garreg Mach.
Whichever house defeats the most opponents wins. Of course, the professors also fight alongside their respective houses.
Well, usually. Professor Manuela is being prudent. She will not be participating this year. Since his longtime rival will be absent, Professor Hanneman has also declined.
In that case, I must sit out too.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Are you feeling any better, Professor Manuela?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
This doesn't seem fair.
Oh my, look at you! If you're as confident as all that, my students will walk all over you.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
Oh, wow. Huh. Well, actually, before I get to that, pardon me, Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video of my Fire Emblem Three Houses LP. Now, last off, we previously defeated the Death Knight. Round 2 against the Death Knight, of course, and I'm very proud that I defeated him without having to avoid him, of course. Because like I said before, I never done that the first time I went through this game a long time ago. So, here we are in October, the Wyvern Moon, in a fresh new chapter. And let's go ahead and explore what the game has to offer for us today, shall we?
This monastery is more dangerous than I expected. It's likely that our foes have infiltrated the ranks of the teachers. And there may be others of questionable character about as well. If you ask me, there is something amiss about that old man, Tomas.
What do you mean by that, Soltis? Alright, well, let's not think about Tomas right now. Ooh. A lot of stuff that needs to be taken care of today around the monastery, that's for sure. So, ooh. Damn, I have to walk very far, huh? Actually, let's go to the training area, see what's going on over there.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is a free-for-all contest among the three classes. If you are victorious, the Archbishop will no doubt present you with a reward.
I'm not interested in rewards.
Just what I thought you'd say.
Ah, Hubert. Think you could read me like a book, huh? Well, I will say that's very clever. Anyway.
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the library later, too?
Oh, hello, Professor! Do you need something? I'm a little busy at the moment.
Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really want to make sure I can do so this year. Don't worry. I won't participate in any assignments, so as not to take any attention away from the younger students. I look forward to learning from you, Professor.
Nice to meet you too, Monica. Who else is here?
Along with Flame, we found another female student who went missing last year. But now the combat professor Yuritsa has vanished. His origin begged many questions, so there were plenty of objections to his appointment here. He is apparently from House Frim of the Empire, but he was adopted from another family, or so they say. Anyway, there hasn't been much good to be said about House Frim in recent decades.
Strange. There's Rhea. Oh, speaking of Flame. She joined my house. The Black Eagle's house, apparently. So, yeah. If you recall in the previous chapter, Flame volunteered to stay within my class, or rather my house. So, yeah. I'm going to be using Flame from occasionally. Well, I wouldn't say occasionally. I'll show her off. As soon as possible. Anyway, yeah. We obtained Flame as one of our units now. Anyway, I'm going to take care of some stuff off screen, so please excuse me for a few minutes. Oh, hey, there's a fishing tournament going on here.
Welcome to the Monastery Fishing Tournament. You look confused. Didn't Satis tell you about it? Just catch whatever fish Flame requests. Show any fish you catch to Flame. I have a favor to ask.
Welcome to the fishing tournament. If you catch the type of fish that Flame asks for, you might win a prize. Just do it if you want. It's really not my concern. Use a tournament bait to catch the fish that Flame wants to eat. You can also talk to other participants to compare the sizes of fish you caught. Ooh, sounds fun. Yeah, let's do it. I actually did some fishing off screen just a few seconds ago, but I guess I have to come back here again. Yeah. What's this? Oh, more bait. Let's go talk to the participants, shall we? Starting with Caspar.
So you are joining the fishing tournament? That's great, but you don't stand a chance against me. I just caught this beauty. I bet you can't catch a bigger one of the same kind.
I get to beat Caspar if you have a fish with the rarity of 2 stars or higher. Good to know. What about you, Raphael?
Oh, you're entering too. Then how about a little friendly competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish. There's no way I'll lose.
4 star. Right? Oh, Petra's participating too.
I am happy that you will have participation. Maybe you and I both can have a small contest with each other? We will both have catching of the same fish type and do comparisons. Whoever has the fish with the biggest size will be winning, okay?
3 stars or higher.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. But they haven't been biting.
Maybe the fish are frightened by you?
Well, I didn't think of that. Ah, the truth is right in front of me. Oh, just kidding. As though a fish is smart enough to be afraid of me.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the giant shoulder pad that you have on you is very intimidating enough. Hey, Flame.
Will you be taking part too, Professor? I must admit I am quite excited. I cannot recall the type of fish I was hoping to dine on. So, if you do manage to catch a fish, do you mind bringing it for me to see?
Will do.
Have you thought about entering? Maybe you and I could have a little friendly competition. I just caught this fish here. Why don't you try catching a bigger one of the same type?
4 stars or higher. Alright. Who else is participating in the fishing tournament? Oh, Ingrid's participating too?
Are you taking part as well? Why don't we have some fun with this? A little contest. If you catch a fish like this, come show it to me. Whoever catches the bigger fish will be the victor.
2 stars or higher?
Oh, are you taking part in the fishing tournament? Let's put your skills to the test. Whoever can catch the biggest one of these fish wins.
Oh, so you're taking part. How would you feel about a little friendly competition? Catch the same kind of fish as me and we'll compare the two. Biggest wins.
3 stars or higher. Anybody else who's fishing? What about Cyril?
Fodlan is big. It's not as big as Almyra is, but it's still pretty big.
Do you want to travel around Fodlan someday?
Travel? I don't know. Never thought about it, I guess.
No, I guess he's not participating in the fishing tournament. What about Gilbert? What does he have to say?
Professor, has Seteth told you? We're to have a fishing tournament. Given the events of the last month, I believe this is just the sort of distraction we need. Staff and student alike.
Are you good at fishing?
I do enjoy the sport, yet I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at it. I believe it best that I stick to quietly fishing by myself.
Quite understandable. Alright, let's go ahead and start fishing. Probably the second time, if I didn't show it off already, the little fishing minigame. Oh, what's this here? Okay. Yeah, if I didn't show it off already, here I am going to show it again. But this time it's quest related. Tournament bait, and here we go. Maybe I should have saved the game first. And my bait is gone. That's okay, I got plenty of baits to use. I think I need to look out for a gold one. Let's try the road one. So we're going to use it so much. Oh god. That was fast. No, let's keep going. We need to find a 5-star fish. That's the goal. Let's see. Red blue ones are actually rare too. Nope, that's the same one. Dang it. Try this one more time. Give me a 5-star. Hey, there you go. Alright, that's good enough. Let's go give that to Flame now. Hey Flame, here's your fish.
Oh, you caught one! Yes, yes, yay! Oh, this is it! This is the fish I have been pining for. I am so pleased. I shall cook it up immediately.
There you go. Alright.
Thanks.
The tournament is over. Flame seems overjoyed, and I am certain that pleased Sereth as well. Well, that was fun. I say that was a fun minigame to spend time. Let's talk to the participants, see what they think.
This created more fun than I have experienced in a long time. Did you also have the fun?
I sure have. Does she have anything else to say?
This created more...
Oh, okay. Never mind. They're just gonna say the same thing as they said before.
I wasn't expecting much, but this tournament was a lot of fun.
You know, it would have been very neat if you actually see them fishing on the pond as well. Other than myself, you know.
The fishing tournament's over already? Guess it's time for my personal eating tournament then. Best part is, no losing.
Whatever you say, Raph.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see.
Okay, good for you.
I guess that's it. That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah. You can never get disappointed on a little fishing game in video games, can you?
All that's left now is to eat it. Should I smoke it? Stew it? Ugh, I'm drooling already.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. There was one game that the fishing minigame was quite difficult. I forget which game I played that it was. The fishing minigame was frustrating, to put it at least.
I think that's the end of the fishing tournament. I suppose it's time to prepare for the battle of the eagle and lion.
Fishing was a nice change of pace, but now it's time to focus on the battle of the eagle and lion.
The battle of the eagle and the lion. Yep, that's what's going to happen, at least in this part of the game. Well, probably not today, but there was a lot of mentions about it, as you could tell earlier in the story. Can I actually... No, I haven't talked to her yet in her support, so I'll leave her alone. What's this here? Chinese pebble. I wonder who that belongs to.
Hi, Professor. Want to know something? Gronder is in the territory of House Burgleys in the Empire. That's right next to my home, the region of House Varley. Oh, no. What if my parents
I don't think nobles are allowed to watch.
Really? Are you sure? You wouldn't say that if you weren't completely sure, right?
Oh, how silly of you, Bernadetta. I'm sure she'll get over it. Eventually. Let's see what else. What's next? Oh, let's head to the marketplace. So I'll see you in a minute.
Pardon me.
Hey man, what do you got to report this time?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Young Monica disappeared last year. I thought she had simply run along home, but it turns out she was kidnapped. I can't believe it. How awful it must have been for the poor thing. They say her personality has completely changed, but at least she seems more cheerful than before. Grateful to be alive, perhaps?
I mean, I suppose that's natural. Oh, requests.
Do you have time for a request?
Some bandits are making trouble in a nearby village. Normally we would assist, but right now we have our hands full with Lord Lenato's business. So many to help, so little time. What do we do? Our natives obtain information about bandits that have been showing up as of late. Head out into the village and deal with the bandits. Alright. Gonna have to do that off screen, unfortunately. You know how this works. Oh, these NPCs are walking to each other again.
Maybe.
It's always these group of NPCs when I walk down this hallway. What's up with that video game? Anyway, let's go talk to Ferdinand.
You know, the Empire used to control all of Fodlan. But after the Civil War, the northern region split off and became the Kingdom. Later, the eastern part of the Kingdom seceded to become the Alliance. There are 3 powers today, but 1,000 years ago, we were all united as one. Even now, among the nobles of the Empire, there are some who dream of reunifying Fodlan.
Let's see. Let's head down over here. Oh, actually, let's check out the enable gazebo. Let's see what I get. Wheat seeds. More seeds. Petit. Little Ben. More flower seeds. Oh, I don't think I got that before. Neat, another smithing stone. Nothing too rare, but yeah. I guess we'll try our luck next time. So go ahead down this hallway. Talk to Linhart.
I'm just absolutely exhausted. I swear to you, Professor, every month we're worked harder than the month before. I had imagined the Academy as a chance to possibly relax before our lives began in earnest.
It is what it is.
Agreed. That's the Church of Seros for you. What is it they say? Those with power are obliged to use it.
Linhart. Always wanna relax, relax, relax. He's probably a relaxed-natured person. As you can tell. For a while now. What's this optional quest over here? Whoa, what? You?
Ah, I see. So you are Gerald's child. You so resemble your mother.
Huh. Do you know my mother?
I did indeed. I was acquainted with your parents. I've been wanting to speak with you for a while now. I've been gone from the monastery for some time now because, well, it matters not. Might I ask a favor of you? Do you mind terribly picking up some fresh flowers to place upon your mother's grave? I am certain she'd be deeply moved to receive a gift from you.
Could you bring me some flowers to lay her grave site? I think it would mean the world to her knowing that you were the one who picked the flowers. Go to the greenhouse and pick up some flowers, then lay on Ciri's grave. Surely she had a favorite flower. Yeah. Flowers for her. I need to respect my mother's wishes. Yeah. Let's head over there, so I'll see you in a second. Flowers intended to be laying on a certain grave, or pit of lovely pale pink flowers in bloom. Alright, you obtained the flowers. Let's go ahead and build back to the gravestone. Oh, if I could... Oh no, I have to actually walk over there. Dang it. Alright, hold on a minute. Alright, let's make our way down here to the cemetery. Thank you so much. This was her favorite flower. You know, having these placed to your gravesite, it brings some closure.
Thank you so much. This is just the type of flower she once loved so dearly. I can rest easy now. I must be off. Take especially good care of yourself, won't you? Please, look after Gerald. She'd have wanted that.
So he's in Queen's with Dad, huh? Interesting. Alright, let's feed this cat here. Let's give this cat a 5-star fish. Hey, we did a good deed. He looks happy. Alright, again, let's head down to the Knight's Hall, because there is a quest over there that I need to activate. Oh, Warren. Okay, I wonder who that belongs to.
Hey! The Death Knight's true identity. Personally, I don't think it could be Yuritsa. He taught me swordsmanship. He said I had talent and the potential to get pretty strong. He was a little scary, of course. But it's hard for me to believe he's a bad person.
Yeah, we haven't seen Yuritsa around. Now that that kid brought it up. Alright, let's go talk to this person here.
I need a favor.
The Knights of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus are seeking someone to train with. Kingdom Knights are certainly tough, but I bet you could keep up. Practice battle maneuvers. The Knights of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Kingdom Youths, huh? Alright, sure. Another battle I may have to do off screen, unfortunately. Oh, excuse me. It seems like we're gonna head up to the north there. So I'll see you in a minute.
I have a favor to ask.
Would you mind delivering this love letter on my behalf? To whom, you ask? Well, he's Galleon. He has a charming smile, and he always puts his family first. Deliver the letter. With no address, but there is one person who's Galleon, who's a charming smile, and always okay. Well, it's the same thing. Alright, let's do it. Carried away. Heartfelt love letter. I wonder who that belongs to. Oops. Well, all the way down there, huh? Alright. First things first, let's talk to Dorothea.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is coming up soon. Feeling confident?
Very.
That's the spirit.
Aw, thank you, Dorothea. Anywho, if you're hearing some background noises, ladies and gentlemen, please excuse that. Laundry is happening in the background, mind you. I need some clean clothes for myself after all. Okay, I wonder who that belongs to. Let's head down here and deliver that love letter. Oh. Okay.
I'm going to catch me some mighty...
Yeah. And where's the love letter? Here you go.
I appreciate this.
Alright. Let's head back to the person that asked him for the letter.
My savior, thank you.
Thank you. I watched the noise as he reads the letter. I think he looked happy about it. Hehe. Thanks for the rewards. Alright, so... what is the next thing I need to do? Let's go talk to the monastery staff and head down to Abyss, see what they got to say. Oh, well, actually, hold on. Did I miss anybody from my house, actually. I don't think I did, at least. Alright, yeah, let's head upstairs. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Rhea first.
Of course. The situation last month was dire indeed. The students endured great hardship. I hope you were able to put all of that behind you, so that you may focus on this month's assignment.
It will be difficult.
That is to be expected. I too cannot quite shake that feeling of unease. Even so, we must both strive to put that nasty business behind us. I look forward to seeing your skills on display at the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
I think her quest is still the tea party thing, so I'm gonna leave that be. What's up, Seraph?
I hear that you participated in the fishing tournament. I appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun. Okay, let's go talk to the other staff members of the monastery, plus Dad.
Yes.
Yep, here he is.
How are preparations for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion going? Fishing? Taking it easy, are you? The recent happenings at the monastery. There is something going on behind the scenes here. I've been commissioned to investigate as well. As I've already mentioned, this month I'm off to the kingdom. You be on your guard, okay?
I'm more worried about you than myself.
Perhaps I've gotten in your head too much. I won't go dying on you. I've stayed alive this long after all.
I'll keep you word on that, Dad. Alright, let's go talk to Amy and Manuela.
I don't know if you've heard, but Flane is very special. Her blood carries a rare crest. Oh, the lengths to which she could advance my research, if only I were able to study her. If only it weren't for Sedith's strict orders. He protects his sister with unusual zeal.
You should give up.
I dislike it, but I agree. The time I would spend begging him and accomplishing nothing would be better spent on other research.
Professor Hangman. Always obsessed with his research about the crest.
I always thought I was pretty good, you know? Then I'd go and get stabbed. Oh. But my opponent was the Death Knight, so I figure I did pretty well to only get stabbed. I wonder if it's true that he is actually Yuritsa. Whoever he is, I'm going to make him pay. It turns out that when I get stabbed, I get really mad.
Well, I hope you get revenge.
I'm not going to let him get the better of me again.
Well, then again, I did took care of Death Knight last episode, so you're welcome, Manuela. Let's see, is Thomas down here?
Really?
No, it doesn't seem nobody of importance is in here. But let's check if there's anything in here that I could pick up at least. It doesn't seem that way. Where is Thomas exactly? Or Tomas, excuse me. Oh, he's right here. Yeah, let's go talk to him real quick. Oh, hey Tomas.
When you feel that first refreshing breeze upon your face, you know it is almost time for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Gronder Field is within the Empire, but the path there from the monastery necessitates passing through Alliance territory. Fodlan's biggest river, the Aramid River, flows along the border between the Empire and the Alliance. You will have to cross one of the largest bridges upon that river, the Great Bridge of Myrden.
Thank you for the great knowledge, Tomas. What's this here? More flower seeds. Okay. Oh, hold on, there's something here too. I wonder who that belongs to. Wow, more stuff. More seeds, in fact. And bait. Alright. I think that's enough of the monster here. Let's go ahead and head down to the abyss. You did not? Okay, there you go.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. You're wondering where Mr. Backup is, aren't you? Figured you'd want an update. Or report, if you will. He's gone. Other duties or some such nonsense. But he'll be back, right? I bet so. I think he liked this place. Especially the company. He really had something. He'll miss it. Just you wait and see.
Okay. What you got to say, Constance?
That young lady, Monica. Might she be Baron Ox's daughter? We're not acquainted, but I have heard tell that the Baron has a daughter roughly her age. Despite my current circumstances, I was born into House Nouvelle, one of the preeminent houses of the Empire. Didn't you know? There isn't much of my house left to speak of, but mark my words, someday it shall return in glory.
And then I wish you good luck on that ambition, Constance. Let's see, who's in here? Who's this elderly man?
Hey, come join me over here. For once, we've got plenty of food. Folks up above caught so many fish that we got a bunch more down here than usual. It's not too common to get a big fishing haul down here in Abyss.
Okay, well, I did cook some food with the students earlier in the mess hall, so no thank you. Alright, let's see, is anybody in this library? Doesn't seem to. In the Shadow Library, no less. Okay, there's more people to talk over here. Wait. Oh, that's just a cat.
Hey, pal. This month is the big brawl, yeah? Yeah, it's the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. I hear I'm free to join in. My heart's full to bursting. My muscles too, but that's pretty normal for me. This is big, pal. The legendary king of grappling's triumphant return. The other houses won't know what hit him.
Walter seems very hype up on the Battle of the Eagles and Lions, no doubt.
By the by, do I have to participate in this Eagle and Lion thing this month? Gotcha. Well, I hope we win. You won't like what happens if I'm on the losing team.
Oh, we won't lose, don't worry, Happy.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is almost here. Time certainly is strange. All this really has me feeling nostalgic. Back when I was in the academy, I took part in the battle too.
Did your class win?
We won the battle by a mile. But how we came to that victory is my little secret. Lady Rhea still watches the battle, yeah? Best of luck to you, friend.
Sure. Thanks, Yuri. Okay, let's go check out the scrap pile here to see what we get today. Rusted sword, iron bow. Oh, okay. That's fine. I was kind of hoping I'd get something better than that, but oh well.
Oh, come on! When the nobles came for me, they were completely without mercy. They killed everyone. My parents, my husband, my son. They all died for nothing. For being in the way. People with crests do whatever they want. No one even tries to stop them. Especially not the church.
Oh, yikes. Man. I'm sorry to hear that. Really, I do. Alright, well, that pretty much covers up everything on the Explorer sequence on this part of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you on the next video on this Let's Play. So until then, as usual, take care, and I will see you in the next Fire Emblem video. Sayonara.